Hello everybody and welcome back to OmniFactory. I have no idea what episode we're in, but I think it's probably number 8. Yeah. So, some of you may have noticed that I have been off the grid for about a week now. That is because, well, if you follow me on Twitter, you know. If you don't, you fall down a hole. Alright, well, we started from here then. It's because I was sick. I had a cold. I still have it. You might even be able to tell because my nose is still completely clogged up. Well, what does that to me is the usual headache and stuff, and when you're constantly coughing and things, you can't really make an episode, right? So, I have used the time to do some stuff. I've mined some things. I have moved some things, as you might see over there. It says home here now. Yup. So, number 1. The Hall of Ores. So, pretty much every ore that I found that I thought we might have not yet have in our collection, I silk touched and I put it over here and I put some signs on there so I don't have to go through here and watch the tooltip on the left there all the time. So yeah, if you're looking for anything, you know, scanner, right click, we can go. And there's room for more, and we will need that. I did make a staircase all the way down to bedrock. I think I showed that already, and I lit up the area around here a little bit. And then I did a lot over here. We have a storage system, everybody. Look at that. Let me quickly off. Thank you, I'm home. I know where home is. It's good. So we have a storage system over here. And since you can't reach everything from the bottom, I have made this lovely glass walkway staircase thing so that we can actually reach stuff. You might not necessarily be able to tell the numbers up there, but then you can just hold shift and it tells you on the left hand side, so that's not too bad, I guess. These are resource hogs, these things. So we have compacting drawers, and yes, they are all, as you can see, fully upgraded. Void upgrade, status upgrade, which we don't necessarily need since we also have the number showing, but it's nice to have this lovely red bar over here that tells you how full it is percentage-wise. And then the rest is just biggest storage upgrade you can put in there, right? So that is pretty good. I have some redstone, look at that. I brought everything over. And we still have some room. That's actually not much. That it's not much. I mean, as soon as we get into dust, that row is full. We have some seeds here. I still don't have the crops for that. And there's so much more to come. This is gonna be... Yeah, this is gonna be a thing. Alright. Our power generation is over here now. Nice and quiet. That works lovely. It's put into the drawer controller right here. And as you can see over here, the number is increasing steadily. Right, so let's switch that off because we don't need it right now. Then there is a controller slave here. There's also one on top of that block. There's water behind the wall. So if we... Where am I? Here. If we go down here... Behind the furnace, like down there somewhere, is an attachment to the drawer controller. So we can just drop stuff in here. It gets put into the furnace. It also gets fed sugarcane from down below, same as these guys over there. And then everything that's melted will just be put into storage if there is a spot for it, right? That's the thing we have to worry about. Then I expanded our capacitor banks. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7 capacitor banks, and as long as they touch, they are a multi-block, which allows you to do this lovely stuff. If you hit this with a wrench, you can change the facade. I mean, usually you get this, right? The lovely bar that shows you how full it is. But this also shows you how much you're inputting and outputting. You need 2. If you only have 1, I think it only shows output because there's not enough room. But this is quite nice. And then this one, obviously directly attached. So we can draw max energy out of the battery there. That's like 7,000? Yeah, 1,000 per battery. 1 million storage per battery. It's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. Our machines are over here. Each one of them has a hopper underneath so that we can take stuff out and put it straight into the storage crates. Obviously we have our lovely mold over here and all that. There's more room over here. We have 2 of these CEFs now, all with lithium batteries. One is here and the other one is like behind that one, I think. There! You can see the tooltip on the left. Yeah, can't reach it from here. I also made new tools. I haven't brought over the work tables yet. It's the only thing we're missing. But I did make 3 of each of the tools and I upgraded them to the best that I could think of. So some of these can be diamond, which is quite nice. You see the durability there. It's awesome. For the others, we had to use steel because diamond is not an option. And you can see the durability is like half of that, a little less even. That's 3 level, that's 2 level, yeah. Okay, but at least we have them, and it's better than the, I think, 1200 durability we had before with wrought iron. Yeah. We have some extra batteries because I messed up and I had one more set of batteries, but I guess we will use them eventually, right? Chicken farm is over here. There's a big hole here with the controller slave right there. This is where our digital storage is going to go someday. If we actually go down here and have a look, see that it says framed trim? Yeah, I actually made a trim, which is the same I'm using down here, right there, which just connects to drawers. It makes sure that this the line is uninterrupted, basically. I made that, put that in there, and used the white concrete to give it its design, so you can't really tell that that's all white trim there. But that's connecting that slave to the rest of the drawer system. Quite lovely. Now if we need to double up on this, that's what that is for. We can still do a row going all the way across here. Basically up until here. Yup, and the same there, up until here. So, we still have room if we had to. Obviously we can fill the space in the middle, it's just within this cube that we can do it. Alright, then I excavated this over here. As I said, we're going to attach this one room, and as you can see, this is quite a big thing. Guess what? There's our spawners in there, right? That's why it's dark in here. I actually had to switch off the light generation, like these. Line of sight only, otherwise they would put light sources up in there. And yeah, it's dark in there. It is. And as long as I stand here, everything spawns and dies. And then there is an elevator here. We can go down. As you can see, we have some more hopper minecarts going back and forth, getting everything into these hoppers, and then over here into the chest. It's looking quite good. And then down the corridor, around the corner, connects to our storage system. Pretty lovely. Alright, but I think that's that. I've connected up over here to this thing. Oh, it's getting dark outside. Let's go somewhere where it's not that noisy. Is there anything else? I don't think so. A private area up here. We have the chests, you know those, right? We had this stuff. And then there's some empty ones over here. Here's the enchanting with our enchanting chest. And the rest is empty. Our coins are here. Bed is here. It's always good to have. Alright, now I think that is done. I mean, this was just, some chores I had to do. Also put the void wall over there. Actually, we haven't been there yet. We had that cake for ages, like first episode, and we haven't used it yet. But I did. I put the overworld cake here. That's it. Nothing to see. Let's go back home. So today, I do want to do a couple of things. Number one, we need to progress here. I have some more quests knocked out that were just, leftovers that we didn't do. So let's just do... Whoop. Thank you. 30 coins, really? That's it? Oh, it's lovely. So I do want to do the pump. I do want to do the fluid solidifier, the robot arm, LB mixer, electrolyzer. Then we need to go up here so we can get into deep mob learning. There's some electrical steel left to do, and there's this guy left to do. And if we could go down here, we don't really need to. Same for jetpacks. I think we're good for now, although a jetpack might not be the worst idea. Because I do want to go to the nether. So let's have a very quick look at the jetpack and then decide that that's absolutely not worth it. Leadstone jetpack. Lead plate, okay. Oh, where do I start? Leadstone, a thruster. Red alloy, lead plate, redstone reception coil, and a dynamo. Sure, you do need a dynamo, so we have to go through all of this. That's a lot of red alloy plate there. That's not the worst we could have, because we have this, although, it takes quite an amount of resources. Okay, yeah, sure. I guess that's something I do off-cam. Leather, we do have some steel plate, no problem. Flux capacitor, I do want to have those, or one of them, because these hold energy for you. As you can see, they can send 10,000, receive 20,000. So if there's a wireless charger, you can receive 20,000 per tick, or you can send 10,000 per tick. That basically keeps your armor and tools charged, and it can hold 10 million. That's more than the whole battery storage we have down there. It's only 7 million, so that's quite nice. Lead, copper, sulfur, redstone, sulfur dust. How do I do sulfur dust? Yeah, obviously that. I do have regular sulfur. Can I just block a sulfur? This is the Greg community sulfur. Is there no way to basically take the standard sulfur you get from creepers and such and turn it into this? Is that that? No. No, that's something even weirder. Huh. I mean, there's multiple saws, right? Is that not? Or was that... No, niter is that. I'm getting confused now. Let's have a quick look, because I'm pretty sure I have sulfur somewhere. Up there. That is sulfur. It's thermal foundation sulfur. Why did I... Am I just blind? Is that it? I only see these. There is no thermal foundation sulfur. How did I get that then? Oh, that might have been in one of the chests or something like that. Huh, but I guess I can't use that. Ugh. Okay, well, that is a bummer now. And this is the tier 1. We do need that if we want to have anything. So, how? We basically need to find sulfur ore. That's the thing we need to do. Well, with a little luck, we can find that in the nether. It seems like a place where it would be, right? Chemical bath, centrifuge. Yeah, anyway, so I'm probably going to take care of that, if I can, somewhere off cam. We do want to have the autoclave. That's the last thing we talked about last time, I think. So the quartz crystals are made here. Yep, that gets us started on the whole auto crafting stuff. Someday, because it's going to take a while until we actually get there. And then I have arrayed a lot of things over here. So these are some things we need. Carbon mesh, it's one of the quests. Carbon dust and palladium in an autoclave. So we definitely need that. Is it autoclave or autoclave? I don't know. Who cares? Palladium. Really? So we need to get started on the blast furnace sooner or later. Okay, so that is something we can't knock out just yet, it seems. Or is there another way? Yes, straight up that. Look at that. Coal dust and string also makes that. In an alloy smelter. Oh, I can do that. Should have coal dust somewhere. Use a string. Say 10. Is that coal dust up there? That's uraninite dust. Where's my coal dust? There's my coal dust. Right there. What's the ratio on that stuff? 4 to 1. Okay. Let's get started on something. I still need to get my bearings. Even though I've been running around here doing all the things, I still need to figure out what's where. So that's that. Get going. Now do your auto export now that you have a hopper. It looks like it. It very much looks like it. You have the rest. So we don't really need to do anything like that. I think this is auto output when you have a chest or barrel directly underneath it, but I tried that and it didn't work for some reason. Also, now you can see we're outputting 64 RF per tick and we're inputting 64. These can do 40 each, so it's 160 standing around here. They are augmented with the fuel catalyzer and the excitation field limiter, so we're always outputting the whole 40 RF a tick, doesn't matter how empty this is or not. It's interesting that you are that empty while you are not doing anything. They each have their own attachment here. Why would you empty faster than everybody else? Weird. Okay, you're done it seems, because there's nothing happening here. Thank you. And this is in here. Lovely. That doesn't give us a quest. Why would it? Because there is more. That's in here. So we have one carbon mesh and now we need to make that into a pulsating mesh, which is this. Now we need to do this and pulsating dust. And the only thing that annoys me greatly is that I have to run around here all the time to get stuff and get back upstairs. There. But as soon as we get into digital storage, we can attach the whole thing, and then we just have, you know, a terminal on this side and a terminal on that side, and then everything is here. So, do this. Is that 1 to 4? Is that the ratio here? Yeah, it's good. Alright, let's get that cracking. Give me 1. Ah, I missed that sound. It's been a while. Right, now that that's done, what do we need? Nothing. We have everything we can finally get in here, and we open up simulating mobs. So you want to have a simulation chamber. That's quite a bit. Simulation chamber allows you to farm mobs in a total environmentally and server-friendly way. That's true. So basically this just simulates you killing mobs. It's a virtual world within a computer, and you just get the end result, which is the drops. That's it. Pretty nice. You don't need a big room, you don't need spawners, just, you know, let it run, it just costs some power. Okay, well, he says, we need 4 of these meshes, we need a glass pane, we need a dark steel machine hull, and then, as you just saw there, we need those guys. We have those in the barrel next to me. So dark steel machine hull is a dark steel plate, and an LV machine hull, which we still have. Right there. That's rubber sheets. If that was dark steel plates, that would have been so nice. Okay, so what else is there? Let me, you know, I'm gonna go and grab materials, and then we're gonna do a couple of these. So as soon as this is done, we're gonna get into simulated mobs. I don't know which one it wants, but we're probably gonna start with a blank data model, and what that is, I'm gonna explain that when we get there. Electrical steel plate. Electrical steel is one of the quests we still have to do. Fine gold wire is probably just gold wire, which is probably just gold. That makes 2, and 2 turn into, well, 1 turns into 4, so that's 8 already. And we only need 3, so that's good. That's so good. Electrical steel plate is also probably one of the machines right here. Electrical steel ingot with a plate mold. Yeah, we can do that. Don't we have basic wire mill, basic compressor? That's the one we've been using to make the blades, right? Isn't it? Which one am I actually looking at? This one. Alloy smelter, fluid solidifier, compressor. That's the one. Electrical steel ingot. Now how do I make you? Steel ingot and silicon dust, which I believe we have. Which I can get from a silicon ingot. Lovely. Okay, so yeah, alright. So there's electrical steel, we're going to take care of that. For that we want to have the electrolyzer? Yeah, we need to have that first, it seems. So that seems to be something that we can use to make electrical steel. Oh, look at that. Aluminium dust, we already have that. Clay dust, easy, lithium, silicon. We can do that. Just throw it in the macerator. And then that. For example, you can break down water into hydrogen gas and oxygen gas and break down clay dust into sodium dust, silicon dust, lithium dust, and aluminium dust. Ooh. Just standard clay, really? No, we just need a way to mass produce clay, and that gives us aluminium. Double click for the win. Okay, so electrolyzer, LV mixer to make glowstone dust and energetic blend. Aha, phosphor and gold. Yeah, I can get glowstone from just killing witches. But okay, sure. Okay, so those are up here. Autoclave, steel plate, machine hull we have. We do need the pump, which we don't have yet. Looks horrendous, but then you realize that this can just be a wrench. This is just a screwdriver. We have made screws before. Paper ring. Okay. Yeah, easy. Fine. Tin cable we have. Medium bronze pipe and tin rotor. Okay, that's more plate and more screw and more... okay, yeah. Grind. That's just bronze plate and some tools. Lovely. Thankfully I made all those tools. Okay, so we can do that. Sure. That's that one done then. Electrolyzer. That's even easier. Lovely. Mixer. Motor we have. Rotor, we just looked at that and then it's just glass. Okay. Fluid solidifier needs 2 more of the pumps. And a chest. And yeah, okay. Lovely. Centrifuge. It's just the basic same ingredients in a different shape or form for the recipe. But that's definitely the easiest I've seen so far. Right, let me get all those resources and then we're just gonna craft up all these machines and put them down. And then we have them and don't need to worry about them anymore. And that will be glorious, because it's what we do. Give me that. I actually had to go mining for tin, would you believe that? But I think I have everything now. I made a bunch of intermediates, as you can see. I actually did craft up the pumps, and I think... Go away. We can do this now. Where do we start? Let's do this one first. Basic autoclave. 1. Thank you. Go away. Basic electrolyzer. Can't. What's missing? Tin cable. Have. Oh, I guess it's these. That's why I crafted that, so I have the slot free. Have. Next. Basic mixer. We might be missing a rotor? Yeah, we are the rotors. Alright, next. This guy. What are you? What are you even? Fluid solidifier. We have those. We have the glass. We have that. We're missing a chest. Of course we're missing a chest. Why wouldn't we be missing a chest? Now please have a chest. Thank you. It's not so difficult. It's right there! In here. Gimme. Thank you. That's you, right? Yes. Gone. Cluster mill. All the cluster things. Thank you. Only one. One is enough. I mean, mind you, that's low voltage. We still have to upgrade those to somewhere extraordinary. So that's gonna be a thing in itself. Done. What else? Polarizer. Yes, give me a polar bear. I have it. Lovely. So what's left? All of that is left. That's pretty cool. If it wasn't for that. And this is a pain in the butt. It's tin plates and tin rings, which is a rod, and this is a screw, which is also a rod, so we need to do some more of those. Do I still have tin rods? I have iron rods and tin wire. Okay. Yes, I know. Actually, fastest way down is this. Tin is over here. So we need 2 of you. And then we need to make a diode. Which is that. 2, please. Thank you. Then also need tin ring, which we can do right now. 1, thank you. So we have a rod and a ring. This rod is going to become that. And you are going to become that. Lovely. So we have that, Now we need 4 tin plates. Do we have tin plates in here still? I think I crafted those all up. There's no tin plates in here. I did check that already, but I'd love to check it again. So, some more of the tin. And yeah, I shouldn't craft them up in the exact quantity that I need. I should probably make some extras. I'm going to. I mean, you see there's extras in here, right? We still have a stack of circuits and stuff. I just didn't think we needed all the tin. My mistake. There's 2. Hurry up! 3. 1 more. This is always full. Lovely. Okay, so you in there, which means we can now proceed in making this guy. Yes. Which means we can now proceed in making this guy. Haha! All the freaking machines. Lovely. Whoosh. Now where do I put what? You go over here. And polarizer, yeah, why not? Mixer, sure, that sounds like there could be fluids in here. This is not designed to handle fluids, not yet. Electrolyzer, sure. Fluid solidifier. Well, at least here is room for some fluids if we had to. Lovely. And the rest, well, I know why I made more cables and more CEFs and such. This is looking quite interesting now. That thing looks exactly like that thing and like that thing. Huh? Oh, it looks different on top. Yes, sure, because nobody will ever put a block here. Lovely. Okay, so mate. Need all the dust, but it has realized that we made the electrolyzer. It's lovely. Electrical steel. We do have electrical steel. I probably just need to pick that up. Oh, look at that. There's more. Energy acceptor, crystal growth chamber. Hey, we're getting into applied energistics. We're getting into digital storage stuff. Nope. All the buttons. That one. Why? Because I need a mold block. A mold block. That's the one. So we need 4 steel plates and that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that a little later, I guess. Don't need to rush things. What's up here? Obsidian? Yeah, I would really like to take a look at that though. Ender pump and ender tanks. Yeah, I guess this is one of the machines that I have already in here. Do I still? I don't. Okay. I had that prepared, and then I thought, nah, we're not gonna get there. That's one. Igneous extruder. That's a pretty neat machine. Let's get all the recipes here. You can use a bucket of water and no lava to just make stone. I guess it needs to be in there, but it's not consuming it? Kinda does make sense. You can make diorite, same recipe, so you can basically, in the machine you can switch the output you want to generate. Andesite, yeah, sure. There's obsidian, that's a bucket of water and a bucket of lava, as it should be, right? This is not consuming anything, it's just making cobblestone, it seems. There is a cobblestone generator right here. This is the compact one already, and you can upgrade even further, but this is 16 cobblestone per second. That's quite nice. One of these is just a little bit of steel, and then, you know, the usual buckets. I have one of those. It's behind the storage drawer for the cobblestone. That drawer is full, 348,000 blocks. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about cobblestone anymore, which is why I will have this permanently in here to avoid any cobblestone I ever pick up, because we're never going to have a problem with it, right? Okay, so this nether cake, we need soul sand to make this. I don't have that yet. Which we can get from here if we had any of these models already, and we don't. We're not quite there yet. We have these, we have that, we could do that, and this is just dark steel, which we do have some, and every machine has. We could. At least that far we could go. Now for that to work, you actually do need a data model, for which you need the blank data model, which, yeah, we could, and then you need to farm some mob. So I guess zombie would be quite nice, because they don't shoot at you, they just come at you and you can kill them. That's pretty easy to do. They're getting more crazy down here. Okay, so that is something we could do, but then for that to work, you also need your tablet, the deep learner. I'm not going to use up the only scanner we have, so we actually need to make one, which is iron plate, lithium battery, which we have. That we also have, and then we need an LV emitter, which is this. And I believe I just found some quartzite while I was looking for some tin. That we have. Brass rods we can make, that we have. Do we? Yeah, right here. Do we have quartzite? Is that up there, quartzite? Yes, that's quartzite. Oh, we could do that. Whew. I am a little bit tempted, but, you know, crafting. I think I'm going to prepare these, and I'm pretty sure the emitters here are some sort of quest that we have to do. Don't have the assembly yet, that's on my to-do list. And then we need to do this, which is, yeah, that's easy, right? I mean, we've done these before. We do have some surplus gold wires now. So, okay, let's put that on our to-do list. It is already, that's lovely. I'm not gonna craft a freaking cake. I think I do have my flint and steel handy. We're gonna just check if this still works. Sounds like it. Haha, sucks to be you. Let's go! I hate this effect. I should have probably bought some blocks. Well... It actually is a nether. Isn't that lovely? And I should probably switch that off. Yeah, this is looking okay. There's quartz. Glowstone. Yeah, that works. I wanted to press P and I hit enter. Because those are so similar. Right? Let's move around a little and see what we can see. Let's see if there's anything dangerous over here that will kill us the moment we sneak around the corner. Not looking too bad right now. So I'd say let's get our trusty hammer. Let's see if we can do something like this. Looks good. And yeah, we don't get quartz. We get the block, we have to smelt it. Oh yeah. These are not the ore veins we're used to, it seems. It's a pretty weird distribution. I can live with that. I hope. Depends on what the gas is going to do. I hear you. Where are you? What is that? That looks weird. Like a temple. Alright. As soon as we get flight, we're gonna go around here and look for another fortress and all that stuff, see if we can get some wither skeletons. You know the drill, right? All the vanilla stuff you would do, just modded because way cooler. Alright. There's some ores. What are yous? Nether iron ore. Nether gold. Iron. Magnetite. I saw vanadium somewhere. Yes. Okay. Basically the same composition of an ore cluster that you would find in the overworld. It just looks a little different. Is that ardite by any chance? No, it's copper. What? This is dipnite. Sure, stibnite. Whatever stibnite is, we have found it. We're good. Good to go. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna grab some of that. I see you. Don't pretend. I'm gonna grab some of that quartz. Kill that guy. Real quick. Sucks for you. Oh, we got a ghast here. Oh, look at us. We got a ghast here. We can make stuff. I just want to say we can make another star. Don't know where I got that idea from. Probably a different modded series. Anyway, I'm gonna grab some of the quartz and then I'm gonna head back home, and that's where I meet you right back. So I can break down clay dust into sodium dust, silicon dust, lithium dust, and aluminium dust, which is basically this. Right? We just need clay dust, which comes from clay. I hope. Because I have some. Well, pulverizer, I guess. Yep. Let's pulverize. Macerator. You. Do this. Can I do this? Does it help any? So this is slow, and this is faster. Okay, sure. You say so. Oop. Did that just need 7 for one operation? Oh, okay. Well, it's going, and it's keeping up with power, it seems, so that's good. If the power runs out while the progress is still ongoing, you lose your progress. So if you're at 99% here and this drops to 0, bad luck. You have to do it again. Oh, this is quite an amount. So we have aluminium, lithium, silicon, and sodium. Thank you very much. That's cleared. Okay, so, ooh, we're getting to the blast furnace. That's where I wanted to go. Lovely, lovely. So now we need this. We need 1 electrical steel ingot. And I don't know how you make that, and I could have probably read that. But to be honest, it's sparkling somewhere, right there. Thank you. You all go in there, and I'm pretty sure I should find a place for these. There you go. That's taken care of. To be honest, I should have put the coins down here as well, but no, no. I wanted those up here, where they look good. Okay, so that's done. Yep, thank you. Basic capacitors, Iron Man. That looks like a jetpack again. Ugh. Grains of Infinity. Okay, as soon as we have these, it's one basic RF capacitor. Now usually that is quite cheap to make. Not in this. Not in this mod pack. I don't think so. That is actually dirt cheap. Vacuum tube, tin wire, and electrical steel nugget. I can do that. One, two, three. Only need the one right now, because I just want to see what's after this. Tin wire, right there, and one of you. Boop, boop, boop. Ow. Boop. No, thank you. See, we're knocking them out of the ballpark here. So, that was you. Grains of Infinity. Flint and Steel and Grains of Infinity. Really? I have all that stuff. I had that ages ago. What is with this progression? Look at that. 200. Now we just need to do this. And I hope it takes a damaged one. Yes, please. Oh, thank you. That's easy. Basic capacitor bank. Oh, man. We're doing this the wrong way around. Which one do I not want to break? All of them. You're the silk touch one, yes. Just to make sure. No. More than one? Basic capacitor. Basic capacitor. Because it's full? Oh, screw you. Okay, I'm gonna do that off cam then. Yeah. It says 0, right? It says 0 micro I or RF, and this one was full. So yeah, that didn't work. Dang it. So we have to make another one. Could be worse. So what are you? Conductive iron jetpack, which is... That comes after that, right? It's the upgrade from here. Okay. This I've already done, I'm pretty sure. No, come on. This you can't hit escape. It's not a thing. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna leave it here. That I probably just knock out while you're not watching, because it's just one of those components that you need for some of the machines. Probably that guy. And with this, we can finally smelt aluminium and all the lovely things that we are going to need if we want to go forward. Item converts. Yeah, we had that a while ago. Okay, so I guess that was quite lovely. We have machines. I have no idea what we're going to use them for, but I guess over time we'll figure out what they're needed for. I mean, we kind of got that one figured out. That's okay. But, yeah, I guess it charges things. Okay. That looks very much like the next thing we need if we want to get into applied energistics. So yeah, I'm quite okay. I'm happy with it. It's good. All right. Thank you everybody for watching. I see you next time when we get into deep mob learning. Have a good one. Bye bye.